Amen. So I have a short message today, but I think it's powerful. Amen. So today the theme of our message is decision decide destiny. Amen. Or in town you can put it 3D. Okay. 3D. Okay. So can we open in the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 1. So I read. It says, reflections of the heart belong to mankind, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. Okay. 2 says, oh, a person's ways seem right to him, but the Lord weighs motives. Amen. So here what I could learn is that humankind have like free will of what they can do. God will not like stop you from doing what you want. Amen. So that is it was like God gave to humankind so that they can see. So God will not it is not his intention to stop you of thinking whatever you want to think. So but the one who gives proper direction or who gives proper answer, it is the Lord. After you now finished the way you are thinking, but the one who gives now proper direction, okay, this is the way that you need to do it, it is the Lord. So as I was reading, I could understand that even in our thinking, before we need to ask the Lord, because He can also give us what is right, so that if you like pode alimentar para cosa, so that we can feed our thoughts. So I could learn that one of the ways to have a productive life is asking from the Lord to give us like positive ideas, so that they will be constantly in us, not like the how can I say it? Not like a normal human being, because normal human being can think anything and anyhow, but when you are like God, you have a God-guided mind, you only have those thoughts, godly thoughts, because why? He's the one who is inspiring you. You are not taking those ideas or those reflections from your own, no, but you have a source. Amen. As in business, they say a source of income. So there is a place that your income comes from. You do not rely on your own, but there is a source, like a river, Rukwanza, we can put it this way. It can go as much as it wants, depending also on the quantity that it has, but there is a source. There is a source where it is coming, the origin. So before we do anything in life, first we need to go back to the source, because the Lord is the one who has the final word, who measures our thoughts, or in another word, who measures our spirit, because the real us is not the flesh, it is the spirit. Amen. So I could learn this. Can we go now to verse 25? Verse 25. The same book, verse 25. Okay, I'm already there. Okay. So it here says, there is a way that seems right to a person, but its end is the way to death. So there is a way that seems, it means that there is a way that is right. Yes. But the end is the way to death. So as we saw earlier, that every river has a source, has a beginning or origin. So don't expect God, because of your way of thinking that this is right, don't expect God to rescue afterward, or after now you have encountered, you have discovered, oh, this is the wrong way. But it should be, to God, it should be you should consult, you should go to Him before. It should be like a preemptiveness. You go to Him before you act. So as I could learn it here, it is like there are some ways they are not good. They look good, but they are not good to walk in. So our main idea here is to really have a dependence on God. So everything we do, before even we make them, we need to consult what is God saying. Is God saying something contrary to what I'm saying? So in that way we are being what? We are building our faith. Because the moment you begin to build your faith, there are some decisions. You won't take them because your mind is telling you so. But you first consult God. What is God saying? So if we one day I made a question. Why, like, it seems like the old prophets or the old man of God, they were more powerful than in the New Testament? Yeah, if you, like, it was a case of study. I was doing like this and balancing. The reason why, it was, I think they were devoted, there was a kind of like devoted life that they had. If God would say something, they would really do it. For example, there is a man who God sent for a nation, Prophet Isaiah. God sent him and he said, you shall preach to my people. But for you to preach them, you must act. You must be like an actor. You must show them. And by the way that you present to them is the way that they are going to learn. God told him, you should walk the whole country without clothes. The whole country. 3 years without clothes. So I was asking, what made them have that kind of boldness to do it? 3 years. It says you shall walk the whole country. So I was measuring up and I discovered these men were tough. They would do something, not even like argue or like question themselves. What kind of God would tell me to do that? They would do it. So our main focus is to do something. Before we do something, is to consult God, because He's the source. He's the one who gives proper direction to mankind. He's the one who has a bright future for us. If you see in Jeremiah, it says, for I know the plans I have for you. And if we see the whole Bible, the only being who said that is only God. Amen. For I know the plans I have for you. He's the only one who was willing to say to answer that way. For I know the plans I have for you, not to harm you, but to prosper you and to give you a wonderful future. So it's really it's up to us to accept this reality that God has for us. Amen. So I will bring a case of study also. Can we go to the book of Daniel? Daniel chapter 1.